Hello, my name is Firefighter Willingham. I'm the Public Information Officer for the Washington Fire Department. I'm here today to discuss some allegations made towards the fire department and its current leadership. These are coming from the aftermath of a hazardous materials response that was in our jurisdiction. The incident occurred, it was a train derailment that leaked a caustic substance into the area. Surrounding the area was a nursing home facility with roughly 120 occupants that were either bed bound or wheelchair bound, and there was a local river system. Our first units on scene identified the runoff, and they identified where the possibility of it contaminating the nursing home facility. Their mitigation efforts diverted the hazardous material away from the nursing facility into the river system. Their actions saved countless lives, but it also caused major destruction to the river system. The allegations made toward the fire department today is that our first responders entered the immediate area around the hazmat without the proper training. This is true. Our units did enter a hot zone without the proper certifications. Everybody within the Washington Fire Department is trained to the level of hazmat awareness. This training allows for them to identify hazardous materials and establish a hot zone around for safety purposes. They acted in this way. So that there was no immediate danger to the civilians in the nursing home facility. While they did act out of their scope, they acted with the highest personal ethics that they could fathom, and we commend them for that. That is a tough decision for anyone to make. We are working towards a training program tailored to have everybody to the level of hazmat technician, which will allow them to operate in a hot zone with any kind of hazardous materials that we can handle. We are working to follow OSHA 1910-120. That is the legal mandate that we are working towards being in compliance with. The second allegation is our non-compliance with those training regulations. We have began working towards that. We have every member trained to the awareness level. Unfortunately, these things take time, and this was unforeseen. Our immediate action is going to be establishing a training program to have someone come in and train senior leaders so that when the next incident does arrive, we have at least a handful of those hazmat technicians ready to respond. The third allegation is our non-compliance with the minimum staffing set by NFPA 1710. We currently are staffed with 2 members per apparatus. NFPA 1710 states that there should be 4 personnel per apparatus. We are working towards this through different grants. One is the SAFER grant, which will allow them to supplement the income for additional firefighters. The standard also states that the jurisdiction sets its minimum staffing based on their ability to properly perform fireground tasks, which through our training program with fireground operations we are able to do. And the final allegation is our transparency with our elected officials and the community. We have tried to our best to keep everybody informed on training requirements and things within the fire department. We will continue to meet with our elected officials and attend community outreach programs and allow the community to have one-on-one time with our leadership. voice any concerns they may have. While this was a very tragic incident, there were no civilian lives lost, and we will provide every resource that we can for the cleanup efforts that are going into our local ecosystem. We're taking no further questions at this time. Thank you.